Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nuraizan. I am from Group 2, ICP of Geography Education. And I will presentation about Australian forest virus 2090 until 2020. The astronomical location of the Australian. The astronomical location of the Australian continent lies at 10 degrees south until 43 degrees south and 1130 degrees east until 153 degrees east. Determination of astronomical location is based on the location on the region, on the longitude and latitude. This means that the Australian continent extends from a point of 10 degrees south latitude to 43 degrees south latitude, and from 130 degrees east longitude to 153 degrees east longitude. The entire continent of the Australia is the southern and eastern regions of the earth. Australia is the only continent that is located on one side of the earth vertically and horizontally. Besides, the Antarctic continent, which is not permanently inhabited. The influence of Australian astronomical position. There are several influences related on the location of the Australian continent. Astronomical as seen from the position of latitude and longitude. The following is a discussion of the impact and influence of the astronomical location of the Australian continent and its compilation. The influence of astronomical location in Australia are climate and season. Climate of the Australian continent varies greatly in each region. Of the following are some of the climates found in the Australian continent. Tropical climate covering northern Australia. Subtropical climate covering the central part of Australia, and then moderate climate covering southern Australia. Season. The seasons in the Australian continent are quite varied. For tropical regions, there are only two seasons: the dry season and the rain season, whereas in temperate regions there are four seasons, namely summer, autumn, winter, and spring. The time of the fire is on 20 November 2090 until 2020. Affected area are New South Wales, Victoria, Queensland, Western Australia, Australian Capital Territory, Tasmania, Northern Territory. Main factor in forest fire in Australia is a factor causing fires in Australia is because the water is hot, because the heat water having a throat placed with the wind, then the fire is the more spread and enlarging. Causes of forest fires in Australia. Number of fallen branches, leaves, and branches of trees, the more the greater the fire. Humidity of fallen branches and twigs also affect dry branches, leaves, and branches burn faster than damp or wet ones. A large wind speed also makes the fire bigger because it adds oxygen to the fire. The wind also makes the fire spread more. High ambient temperature tends to triggers fires more easily or keep fire burning. Dry air makes plants burn faster because the moisture is more easily lost. Fires spread faster when going up roads and slowing down the slope, so that the slope affects the rate of fire spread. The impact of fires in Australia. Since the start of the season, ongoing forest fires have destroyed 1,298 homes and well as 48 facilities, and more than 2,000 additional buildings in New South Wales alone. 20 people have been confirmed to have been killed in New South Wales since October. The last death was reported on January 5, 2020 after the death of a man in Bedlow. Impact on flora and fauna. Forests may bring impact to habitat animals. More than 1 billion animals were killed nationally in Australia. Impact on the environment, and then this picture detect the CO issued by the Southeast Australia Forest Fire 2019 until 20 was detected by NASA's Aqua Airs instruments. Impact on the environment. Since August 1, New South Wales and Queensland forest fires and emitted 250 million tons 250 million short tons of carbon dioxide. On January 2, 2020, NASA estimated that 396 million tons 337 million short tons of carbon dioxide had been emitted. And just that, my presentation about forest fires in Australia. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.